Good morning. Today is Wednesday. It is February the 8th. And hopefully you wore your Wolfpack Wednesday gear. We are continuing that as we move through the rest of the year. Couple of things. So I happened to be visiting a neighbor yesterday, and by neighbor I mean the people who rent from us next door. And I just noticed that some people were going on a walk and doing some things, and some of you, not all of you, but some of you are walking between the cars in the building. And I'm going to ask that you don't do that. If you are walking around the school, stay away from any of the vehicles, please. Those are not, well, even if they were, but we've got neighbors, and being a good neighbor is staying away from cars. Thank you. Drumlines after school. Sarah McLaughlin meet in front of the school. Also, so I think many of you have heard that there was a pretty big, massive earthquake in Turkey and Syria on the weekend, and really quite devastating, the amount of damage and the amount of support that they're going to need to rebuild, and the number of lives lost. And so some of us have been talking, and I think I'm going to put something in the the Wolfpack Google Classroom about doing a bake sale next week. The leadership group, I think, is going to run that. We're working on all the details. But Friday next week, if I am correct, is Kindness Day. And so we are going to take on an act of kindness and do a fundraiser for the relief effort in Turkey and Syria as a result of the earthquake damage. So stay tuned for more information. Like I said, I'm going to put a Google form in so you can sign up to bring something, and then bring your extra little change on next Friday, and we'll see how much money we can raise in support of that effort. Candygrams are going to continue to be sold the rest of the week, and we will deliver those on Valentine's Day. Okay, it is the 8th. Let's find today's Black Brilliance information is about Harriet Tubman. Harriet was a slave in Maryland who became known as the Moses of her people, and the conductor who led hundreds of enslaved blacks to freedom in Canada along the Underground Railroad in the 1850s. When angry slave owners offered rewards for her capture, she continued her work despite great personal risk. Harriet Tubman became a leader in the abolitionist movement. She is fascinating, and there's lots of good stuff. If you're at all interested in learning about her, there's lots of books out there that can help you learn more. So that's what I have for you today. I love you. Have a fantastic day of learning, everyone.